Overspending when happy, escaped spending when unhappy. The emotional duality of consumer behavior. Spending behavior is not just financial, it is emotional. Research in consumer psychology shows that both positive and negative emotions distort financial judgment, but in different ways. When people are happy, they tend to overspend. When people are unhappy, they tend to escape spend. Here's a structured analysis of both patterns. 1. Overspending when happy. Elevated mood, lower caution. Positive emotions increase. Optimism. Risk tolerance. Confidence. Present-focused thinking. When people feel good, they underestimate risks. Overestimate future income. Feel more generous. Justify luxury purchases. Happiness signals psychological safety. The brain interprets this as, it's okay to spend. Reward amplification. When already in a good mood. Buying feels like celebration. Spending feels like enhancement. Luxury feels deserved. This often leads to bigger purchases. Upgrades instead of essentials. Impulse travel bookings. Celebratory spending after success. The internal narrative becomes, I earned this. Optimism bias. Happy individuals predict better financial futures. Assume income stability. Discount potential setbacks. This leads to less cautious budgeting. Increased willingness to commit to subscriptions. Higher tolerance for credit usage. Confidence increases spending velocity. 2. Escape spending when unhappy. Emotional regulation through consumption. Negative emotions such as stress, loneliness, boredom, anxiety, sadness increase the likelihood of retail therapy. Spending becomes a coping mechanism. Instead of solving the emotion, the brain seeks relief. Short-term mood repair. Purchases provide novelty, distraction, dopamine stimulation, a sense of control. Research shows that buying can temporarily reduce sadness, restore perceived agency, improve mood, but the effect is short-lived. Afterward, guilt, financial stress, regret may amplify the original negative emotion. Scarcity mindset under stress. When unhappy, especially due to stress, cognitive bandwidth narrows. Long-term planning weakens. Immediate comfort dominates. Spending becomes pain relief, not pleasure enhancement. 3. The common mechanism. Emotion overrides analysis. Whether happy or unhappy. Emotion reduces deliberation, faster decisions. The difference lies in motivation. Happy spending equals celebration and confidence. Unhappy spending equals escape and comfort. But both reduce cost sensitivity, future consequence awareness, budget alignment. 4. Social amplification. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok intensify emotional spending by reinforcing aspirational lifestyles, amplifying comparison, linking products to identity and mood. Emotional states plus algorithmic targeting equals higher impulsive consumption. Financial patterns observed. Emotional spending often results in lifestyle inflation during good times, convenience and comfort spending during stress, increased subscription signups, higher impulse purchase frequency, cycles of spend, regret, spend. The financial impact is rarely catastrophic in one event, but significant over time. How to protect yourself emotionally. Avoid making purchases during emotional peaks, positive or negative. Create a 24-hour pause rule for non-essential items. Track spending alongside mood patterns. Replace emotional spending with non-financial rewards. Automate investments so emotions don't direct surplus cash. The key is not eliminating emotion. It's separating emotion from execution. Final insight. When happy, you feel expansive. When unhappy, you feel urgent. Both states distort financial judgment. The goal is not to spend less because you feel bad, or to reward yourself because you feel good. The goal is to make financial decisions from a neutral state, because money managed emotionally rarely aligns with long-term stability.